Hi, Mia.
Hello, Jamie.
Thanks for joining me today for our member interview.
Thank you.
So you've probably seen there's like a format that we've been following, just same 5 questions for everyone so that we can kind of get the same information, the same idea about who we are. And so if it's okay with you, I'm just going to jump in with my first question, which allows a little introduction of yourself. So the first question is, what is your background and area of practice?
Well, thank you for asking, Jamie, and for having me. Very grateful to be here. So, initially, I was in the medical field in nursing mostly. I also dabbled in education. And so, at this point, I'm kind of more on the holistic aspect of things, the non traditional path with health and the concept of whole being wellness. So, I am the owner of Peace and Love Wellness, and I am a certified holistic health practitioner now, is kind of where I'm operating from.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. And so tell us a little bit about how you work with clients.
Absolutely. So, first and foremost, I like to provide a safe space to have the edges held, to meet them exactly where they're at. I possess at times an overwhelming sense of empathy, and that's a gift that I'm able to meet my clients with each and every time. And so we kind of meet, and we get eye to eye with where we are at, and we individualize a path that I really work alongside them as a guide. Another word that I guess could be used is coach. There's really no wrong way, not way to frame it, but we walk together for as long or for as short as aligns with them, and we just take it a moment at a time. We focus on things that we can have within our own control, such as breath work and the concepts of mindfulness, meditation, those types of things. And my ultimate goal, and I think we all share that possibly at the end of the day, is to kind of revolutionize the idea of what all of this means and really stands for and what it can look like. Because the way we have maybe grown up and seen it play out in modern day society doesn't show the whole picture of, again, the whole person. And so that's kind of my approach.
Great. Thank you.
Mhm.
Next question is for you, what does it mean to be well?
That's a great question. What it means to be well, it's especially a great question because for me personally, I live in a constant state of maybe fighting for my wellness in terms of maybe types of pain or inner turmoil that sometimes really legitimately is out of my control. And so it's been such a gift to come across the concept that we can achieve a state of wellness without necessarily being literally well. And what I love about it is that we can kind of define what it looks like per individual. My idea of being well could look like a lot of Epsom salt baths, a lot of walks, a lot of yoga, and the next person might not align with any of that. And that's totally fine and okay. So I think the first step is maybe meeting ourselves where we're at and opening our minds and our hearts to what it can look like and not just get stuck on the buzzword or that offensive article or what have you. It's not so simple as just, be positive and everything will be all better.
Yeah,
We dig deeper than that. That's what wellness means to me.
awesome. Thank you. And for you, how do you understand the connection between individual and community wellness?
Well, firstly, I'd have to declare that I don't really truly believe we can have one without the other. I definitely believe they're intertwined, and I do also believe that it really starts within us. It can kind of sound cliche, right? It all begins and ends in your mind. But how we really are showing up for the sake of ourselves and our own presence and our existence in this realm is what will end up being projected and transcended out in the way that we're showing up or not. And so, something I've learned for myself, first and foremost, I had to get out of this box, step outside of ourselves, put ourselves in each other's perspectives to the extent we can. Because at the end of the day, we really are all one. And so that's why I hold the idea of wellness per individual as well as community the same high esteem and regard because they're equally just as important to one another.
Great. Thank you. My last question, why did you choose to be a member of Be Well Madison?
Well, I think, sometimes the universe pulls us in directions and we might not exactly know where we're going or what lies ahead. There just comes a point that we kind of need the answer to that. And so here I am among everyone I've met throughout this community thus far, and I have all the reason to believe it's going to continue. Just been remarkable in their own unique ways. And I'm just so excited about what it can look like and the potential when all of this comes together for the greater good. So that's why I'm here.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate your time.
Appreciate you. Thank you.